Let's play some Rebirth, Nick.
All right.
I don't really
by the
care
way-
if you give me the seed or if you...
Okay.
So-
Then I guess I'll do it then. 'Cause
All right.
It's been the other way a bunch of times. Just do an Isaac run, normal stuff.
All right. On hard mode, though.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Okay.
For chat, in case anybody was wondering, that wasn't actually technically an overlay. I was just running this game called Sunrose and just playing with it while the text was in front, so that's what that was all about. It's a game where you play with the sun and changes colors. It's kind of cool. So seed is RE4Q.
RE4Q.
NHPW.
NHPW. Got it? Got it? Good.
All right.
A game
Here we
where
go.
you play with the sun and it changes colors sounds
It's-
exactly like a joke definition of a Nick game.
So what happens is you set a seed in it, basically. It gives you a 7-character string, and it generates a sun and points on the sun, and the points on the sun are all representative of a bit of music that plays as the sun rotates.
Yep, that is a Nick game in a nutshell right there.
And it's got some special seeds that if you pick them, they'll do special things, but you got to discover what they are by random chance. So we're trying to all figure that out as a world.
This is like when I'm on, or the times that I've been on the co-optional podcast, and I'm like, I've been playing this game, you know, it's really fun, and then TB is like, is that like some kind of, you know, walking simulator, roguelike platform bullshit, you know, insert any adjective here, and then everybody on the show, their eyes just glaze over, and they're like, oh, this motherfucker's talking about this shit again. So I
Are you
apologize.
acting as me while TB acts as you?
Yeah, exactly. So I understand,
That's
Nick.
weird.
I shouldn't be so dismissive of
That's okay.
what you're going with there, but in any case,
No, it's mostly a farce anyway. I seem to like some of those games sometimes.
occasionally. I don't get them, but I defend your right to play them.
Yay! Freedom of stuff.
Yeah.
The real Hefe says, I found one use raining. So apparently raining is a special seed in that game. Thank you very much, Hefe.
RAINING exclamation point. There's your Isaac seed for today.
I don't think he lets you do exclamation point.
Nick, I'm gonna do you a solid.
Okay.
If you get the opportunity, you should go into your curse room.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
It was the first thing I did, and I would encourage you to do so. It can put you well on the way to success in the future.
Oh, please, pentagram.
Oh, no, okay. Don't get it.
Well, on your way to it means it's a Guppy item.
This guy is using his noggin. Seed is NOGGIN exclamation point question mark.
I should re-roll it just to spite you. No, I won't do that. It's Guppy's collar. All right, it's not bad.
Mr. Mistel, what's your price for flight? And also, thank you very much for the subscription. All right. I'll accept that, I guess.
I used my bomb on the tinted rock in the top left corner. It was just a spirit heart, in case you're wondering.
All right. Jeez, man. You went to the big room first?
I went up, and then I went left.
Why up? I gotta ask. If I can stay away from big rooms, that's like a good day for me. But I can't because the item room's up here.
Yeah, item room was really the main reason. The other half was just I kind of really didn't think very hard about it, just kind of went somewhere.
Don't tell me what the item room is, by the way. I don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it to compromise my...
Should I tell you if you'll be happy about it or not?
No, because because I've got an active reroll that tells me what I should do about it.
All right.
Plus, we have different definitions of happiness and badness.
Yeah,
Like,
after I said it, I realized I probably shouldn't because, like, you wouldn't know anyway.
if I got soy milk, I'd be like, ooh, maybe. But I didn't
But if
hear
it was
you...
9 lives, I'd be like, man, you're going to hate this one.
I don't think you can get 9 lives from an item room.
Yeah, you're right.
I've heard you talk about this item. I don't like it as much as you do, but...
I think it's one of those ones that augments well with other stuff.
What does it even do, though?
It leaves a little splash trail, so when it like basically leaves some creep on the ground for enemies to touch.
But enemies don't get damaged by it.
I thought they did. No?
Oh, these Diglets are not getting damaged by it at all.
Well, maybe there is exception to the rule. I don't know.
Maybe they
Feels
get
like I
damaged.
do slightly more damage as well.
Luke, hook me up here, Mr. Platinum God.
One day.
I feel like I have like a team of researchers.
You do, all of us.
I'm like Pamela Anderson from VIP, and I encounter something in the field that I don't know, so I call on my, the henchwomen to the people who know machines, and they do it.
Oh,
And they-
Donatello.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Basil Exposition.
That's the one from Austin Powers, yes. They are
it's
damaged
also-
by walking on it.
Yeah, you don't walk when you're a Diglett, you dig. It's right in the title.
That's true, yeah. They don't. I guess that makes sense.
Made good work of this Duke of Dies.
Yeah? Did you like what you got from him?
I guess so.
I kind of like Old Bandage, actually. Because it's like Placenta in that it gives you HP, but unlike Placenta, you get to choose whether or not you can take it. So I'm kind of for it, I think.
I didn't get to choose whether or not I could take it because I didn't know what it was.
No, I mean like the HP that drops from Old Bandage.
Oh.
You can choose whether or not to take that. And it makes Blood Bangs a little bit better, I think, as well. Because you
say Blood Bangs?
She banks! She banks! Ooh, there you go, Ricky Martin, if you're ever tight on money, you can just get a jingle contract with Bank of America. What is this? Just a single
jingle contract.
One of these guys. Don't give me a jingle contract.
Alright, so I guess we're going to go in this recurse room as well. Oh, this could be good. Oh, this is good.
Yeah?
So far. Okay, I don't have to use a bomb now. That's okay. This was a solid cursed room.
Yeah?
I would recommend it.
Very glad to hear that. I'm on the deal with the devil, and I'm for it.
All right, we got a tech situation going on here.
You got don't spoil it, Nick.
I like spoiling things, though.
You're always spoiling the freaking
I
items.
like spoiling everything.
Tech situation, that could be many different things.
Oh, I know. See, I didn't spoil it at all. It's completely ambiguous.
Whoa, that is a good chest. I would recommend that one. See, I can play your vague bullshit game too. Ooh, baby.
I mean, when it's all positive, what's the harm?
Oh, there's harm. You know what harm is.
I want to look forward to a happy run, and that's what we're giving each other here.
I'm not gonna give you the happy runs, Nick. What do you think I am? The Colonel's extra crispy?
It's funny you mentioned chicken. I mean, I did just have lunch at KFC today, and I
Really?
got a famous bowl.
Why'd you get a famous? Well, Nick, I'm
I
not
haven't
trying.
had one in a solid year, man.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it. I would love to know the reasoning, though. Like, what was the?
Really felt like eating some chicken, and it made sense.
So it was just.
There's no story to it.
Nick, you lied to my face, man. There's no curse room on the floor 2.
Oh, I just went in one. Cellar 2? You didn't get a curse room? It's right at the beginning.
I got no curse rooms.
Something's wrong, then.
I got a self-sacrifice room.
No, I got a curse room. There's no ambiguity about it. Like, I was 100% in there from the second I got in, and I liked it.
Yeah?
Chad, tell us what's going on here. Do you know?
Seed's all fucked up, dog.
Bridge the gap.
Oh, on the bright side, I did get to reroll. I got a library. Did you get a library?
No.
And of course, on this seed, the seed that you gave it to me here, I get freaking Book of Revelations super early on. So I could have gotten maybe a cube of meat situation. But that's not your fault, Nick,
Oh,
okay?
don't start with that.
That's not your
Wouldn't
fault.
have mattered anyway, though, because you're on my seed. So
Exactly,
yeah,
that's what I'm
what you
saying,
said.
yeah. It's not your fault. It's just an unfortunate kind of situation here. And that's okay. We're going to persevere. But I did re-roll about 7 freaking bullshits here. Should probably get a move on.
Wrong seed,
Whoa.
mate. That's. I don't think it's the wrong seed.
Nick, I just had the quarter show up from a pot on the 2nd floor.
Oh, that's lucky. I like when that
That's
happens.
pretty lucky.
So I've got Spirit of the Night, which I'm going to go for.
Yeah.
2 hearts seems like a good deal.
But you're not going to take Guppy's hairball.
The Guppy's hairball is, it's a tough sell with me being to where I am right now for health.
You've already got 1 Guppy item, though.
Got 1 Guppy item, this will make 2, but I'm going to be at 1 red heart.
Yeah, but you probably got a ton of spirit hearts, right?
No, I got 1.5.
1.5? How does that even happen?
How did you get more than that?
I don't know.
I've only taken like 1 hit so far.
I haven't been hit at all. I've been blowing up tinted rocks. I got that sweet quarter.
I passed 1 tinted rock. And I got a library where Nick's curse room was. So I guess those aren't seeded?
That's very strange.
Oh, I got a Jesus juice. I'm pretty happy about that.
Hey, we're on the same page there. Did you get Black Candle and 9 volt?
In the shop, I didn't go to the shop yet.
You should look for the quarter, mate.
I should. I only have 2 bombs, though, so it'd be nice to know exactly where I'm bombing. I'm guessing right in this, where the silver chest is. Probably something to do with it.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think I just put a bomb. I got bombs or key, and then I was like,
found it.
oh, you found the quarter?
Yep.
Nice.
Took me 1 try.
I'm happy
Glad you said that, or I never would have had it.
Yeah. Did you get Swallowed Penny as well?
Yep.
That's good, because that plus Old Bandage makes Demon Judgments and Blood Banks so good.
Got very different floors here. So I picked up the battery for 15 cents, a spirit heart, and a single bomb.
Was it the battery or was it the 9 volt?
It was the battery.
This is the battery.
Yeah.
I got the 9 volt.
don't know what's going on here. I'm putting some money in the donation machine because.
I wonder if that causes it because I'm at 999 there.
Yep, I'm not.
It's all right.
I might get to 500 cents today though, which is nice.
It's only $5. You put it that way, it's not so impressive.
You know, gotta be a downer sometimes.
I don't have to be. I choose to be. There's a big difference.
To be a downer sometimes.
How did this scrub lose the streak? Well, why don't you wait for the episode to show up on YouTube? I guarantee people are going to be like, oh, he lost the streak. And then about 22 minutes later, they're going to be like, oh, shit. Gloves Malloy, thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah, I can fly now. Oh, wow. Random Eternal Heart in a bit of poop I was just going to pass right over.
Wow. Some people get all the luck.
Now I kind of wish I took the hairball.
Some people get all the luck, but I did also just get... I blew up 2 mushrooms and got 2 pretty fly pills, so... Can't really be too mad about it, all things considered. Oh, PhD, that would be pretty huge deal for me if I could get it.
Did you know BizSnap has this freaking machine that basically pulls all the data out of his Isaac?
Yeah, he told me about it. He's a very nice individual, which, you know, betrays the tone that I am using right now. But he messaged me... Whoa. Roji the Vulpix, thank you very much for the subscription. Hard name for me to parse there, but I hope I did okay. And he messaged me on Skype, and he's like, hey, do you want this thing? Like, you link it up to your Isaac file, or like it reads the text file in your Isaac save data folder, and puts all the data up on screen for people. And I was like... Basically, I made him eventually give me an excuse not to use it. And I was like, is it hard to set up? He's like, nah, it's easy. I was like, does it cost anything? He's like, nah, it's free. I was like, does it corrupt your save? And he's like, nah, it doesn't. I'm like, well, I'm lazy. And he's like, well, I can't really do anything about that. And I was like, I know.
I've ran out of things to say.
Like, you would have sold... I wanted him to not feel bad about his salesmanship, because he sold me if it had been anybody else but me. But because it was me... He didn't sell me.
I wish he sold me on it. I would have used it.
Oh, there you go. You can talk to him now. Now I blew his fucking cover. Now he's... I think they have to be made like specially or something, or I don't know.
Maybe it hooks into your save somehow, or like your data for your Steam.
Yeah, there's some nonsense going on with that. There's like a database somewhere.
See, that's the thing you should have gone for the excuse. That actually is way more reasonable than just I'm too lazy.
What? Oh, it's too much work for them?
Just, yeah, pursue their angle. You're trying to just look out for them. You don't want to inconvenience anybody, right?
Yeah, but at this point, we'd already had a very inconvenient, like, 45-minute conversation.
Oh.
So it's too late for that one, I think.
Then.
Man, I'm sure glad I picked up technology, too. That's sarcasm.
Okay, that's the fourth bombs are key pill that I've found now.
I'm with you on that one. I've got a lot of bombs with keys going on right now.
Sharp plug.
Oh, our seeds are fucked, man.
Do I want sharp plug?
Sharp plug with a D6 is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is. But then, okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna take that.
You're gonna take sharp plug.
I'm gonna get another penny. I'm gonna come back and take it. Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I know. Judas's shadow shows up all the time. I'm not very pleased with it.
I think if you're real smart with how you play Rebirth, you can kind of like just unlock the items that you want to deal with and not the ones you don't.
You said smart, but what I heard is a big freaking coward. Just unlock the items you want.
And not the seller also. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, just you can unlock all the good items like Mom's Knife, but never the seller somehow.
Excuse me? You know who you're talking to here? Mom's Knife.
I know, it's ridiculous. You know there's people out there who think Mom's Knife is good?
Yeah, I've heard that. It's real weird. I don't understand how they get off on that whole thing.
Absolutely ridiculous. Man, this is not going to be a boss rush run. But it's a little bit of a playground, you know? We got a lot of things to deal with here.
Life's a playground.
Dig it.
Yeah, get your knees dirty a little bit.
That was Joe Dirt. It was a Joe Dirt reference right there.
I don't like that his wig was fused to his skull. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't like that people think that movie is actually good and are excited for a sequel, but I can't control everybody.
Well, David Spade's pretty funny, though.
No, that's not true, though. Somebody in chat said Alpaca Patrol still doesn't have the cellar. Is that true?
Yeah, he's probably been actively avoiding it,
How
imagine.
does this motherfucker have
I told him how bad Haunt is, and he's probably not interested.
He has the spoiler, but he doesn't have the cellar.
Oh, you can't say the spoiler anymore. You've tweeted the actual name of it. Somebody's got to keep you honest here.
I can say whatever I dang well please.
You can. Doesn't mean you should.
This is an incredibly slow floor.
Thought I had a lot of damage, but now it doesn't feel like it anymore.
Are you on the Catacombs 1 or whatever bullshit we're on right now? Yeah.
Curse of Darkness, Catacombs 1.
I don't have Curse of Darkness, though. Oh, because I bought Black Candle. Alright, that makes sense. Might as well take my 4th Pretty Fly.
You should take at least 15 or 20 bombs or key pills, too.
Yeah, I've been working with those. Oh, I didn't mean to give you a key there, key beggar.
Oh, that is not where the shop is. Okay.
Please, game. Did you play Demon Judgment on Catacombs 1, if you have it?
No.
He is just, like, he's paid out with so many pills, which I shouldn't be complaining about because I have PhD, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, he hasn't paid out yet. There he finally paid out. It was a great item, but it took you long enough. Jeez.
Were all the pills, bombs, or key?
Well, I have a PhD, so yes.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't mean to give you that freaking key. I guess it doesn't matter if I give you the key, because I'll just take one of these bombs or key pills with me and then buy remote detonator. Genius!
Hey, thank you very much to 2015 Donation Virginity for the 569. Would you rather or?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Huh? Can you explain that one?
Nope.
Okay.
What a strange
thank you very much
floor.
for that.
What a strange floor, Nick.
I appreciate the donation. Also, thank you to Tellerine for the $1.69. I shouldn't probably be reading this while I'm fighting a boss. Give me 1 second. I'll finish that off in a minute.
Fighting Husk?
Yeah.
All right.
I just kind of like wasn't looking at the game for a lot of the beginning of that boss and just walked into him.
Well, I take some
real bad.
I take some solace in the fact that we're both doing very slow runs here.
I mean, you're with me. I'm always slow when it comes to that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm glad that it's not just me totally screwing the pooch here.
All right, that boss really could have gone better in about every way.
Did you get a D with the D?
No,
Ooh.
I did live though, so there's that.
Well,
Nick, oh my God, I know.
You missed out on the Krampus tax. That's it.
All right, well, so head, right?
Yes, and then
I don't feel bad then.
Re-rolled the head, and I got Judas' Shadow, which is not amazing necessarily, but can be good, can be great even.
Can be, probably won't be.
It sucks to be sick right after the new year. Nah, dog. Think about it this way: your immune system is going to be so strong, like for the rest of 2015.
You got a whole year's now worth of like built-up awesome immunity from today.
Exactly. Like you're going to be sick now and then never sick again for the rest of the year. That's just
for the rest of your life if you're really lucky.
I can't promise that. If you're really lucky, yeah. Well, plus,
just
like scientists
really
are hard at work. Like probably within the next few years, all disease will be eradicated. So
scientists do work really hard.
I don't understand why we got scientists work. Why do we have scientists working and yet we still don't have a cure for every disease ever? It's easy. You just test every known substance on Earth against every known disease, and eventually one of them's got to be a cure, right?
Yeah, because there's like a rock somewhere 30 miles under the ground, like one of them in the world that'll cure cancer.
Exactly.
You just need to find that rock.
Medicine is just like Pokemon, you know? There is something out there that beats diabetes type. It's probably like... It's probably Gold Bond medicated powder. But they just haven't tried it yet. I like that because it's a Pokemon reference.
The Pokemon reference kind of goes along with the whole Pokemon theme you were just doing. Oh yeah, I should probably finish reading that donation now that I'm safe. Thank you to Tellerine for the $1.69. The NLSS is just not the same now that I know my brother lubes his tube to it. There you go. That's a nice continuation from yesterday. Everybody's got to lube their tubes sometimes. It's okay.
Nod Scouter, I'm sorry that you didn't get a shout out. Moobot's been a little wonky lately.
This is not Nad Scooter.
Nad Scooter, I like that.
Just imagining like a dog scooting his butt around, except with his balls just on the carpet.
Nick, someone in chat said, but what if the disease evolves and takes on another type?
Oh.
This guy thinks evolution is like a real scientific thing.
Find a Mewtwo or something.
Come on now.
Fat odd mushroom. Do I want that? That's a joke. I'm kidding.
Okay. I was gonna give you a real answer.
Don't do that.
The real answer was gonna be yes, though.
Okay. Scared you though, chat, didn't I? I got you a little bit on edge there.
I mean, fat odd mushroom's not that good.
It's a damage up. What problem do you have with a damage up?
Could be a better damage up though.
Could have re-rolled it into a pentagram.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you don't.
Or
You're not going to need to re-roll it into a pentagram if you know.
Excuse me?
If you know what I mean.
What a spoiler! What a goddamn spoiler that was.
Why is Chad so mad at me that I didn't take? I'm taking Hive Mind. I just had to get some cashish for it first.
Are you back to saying cashish again?
I don't. I want people to hate me. Apparently, that's what I've learned from this.
Well, hello there. What's all this about then?
I gotta take Hive Mind because there's a pretty good chance of me becoming Guppy here.
Oh man, Jemmy Spuns. I always say spawns. I always say the wrong one.
Are you okay?
Thank you very much for the road not taken you just
Hey,
sent me.
Nick, I think you might actually like that game.
I wanted to play it for a long time, so that's really cool.
I think that game is pretty good.
Happy New Year. This game looks like a lot of fun. I likely won't have time to play it, unfortunately, but I hope I'll get to see you play it eventually. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Jimmy Spuns. I know how to say your name. I'm real dumb.
I thought you had a stroke there temporarily.
Yeah, I felt like I did.
Take BFF or Riot. This is Hive Mind. If BFF shows up, I'll take the shit out of it.
So where do I get this pentagram?
If you go into the... Well, assuming our seeds are the same, if you go into the mob trap room, there's a Joker card in the chest. And then you don't even need to fight Mega Fatty and all his bullshit. You can just,
man.
You can just leave.
I can be outie.
Yeah, that was a good decision. Thank you, There's Options. I appreciate that.
Yeah, who doesn't want There's Options? It's always good.
Yeah, it was half price as well.
Mm-hmm.
Easiest pickup of my entire life. These range
the broken
upgrades.
stopwatch, too, which I kind of like as well.
Broken stopwatch is still pretty good. It has killed me once, though.
How's that?
It speeds up enemies sometimes.
Oh, I forgot.
It's not... Dude, I actually think that I'm going to shut my mouth.
Oh,
Because, well, first off, Albino Black, man. Thank you for the subscription. Isn't the Albino Black Sheep something?
Yeah, that's like a flash site, isn't it?
It's the one where it had that, like, badger, mushroom, that one?
That's like, yeah, I guess his stuff was hosted there for a while. I can't remember his name all of a sudden.
Nice meme.
Memes are dumb.
I forgot what I was saying just a second ago. It was kind of important. I've forgotten it though. Well, at least I forgot it in the quest of financial gain, which isn't that forgetting something important in order to gain currency? It's like the crux of capitalism, basically. So I feel pretty good about that.
We're basically job creators.
Yeah.
We're making the world a better place through ingenuity and hard work.
She banks. She banks. Oh baby, a triple. Oh, this is a library and a half right here. Like literally,
I've never
there's
seen
5.
like a half library. Isn't it like just a bathroom or something?
There's 5 books in here, but one of them's actually like a video game.
I just want to play video games.
Yeah, you heard. I still think that the lead singer. It feels very weird to say lead singer when the person is like 11, but the lead singer from that video is like a young Purge.
Wow, really? Why?
Yeah, because it looks a lot like him.
Wait, how'd you get in the mob trap room? There's a boss trap room.
Oh, it was a boss trap room. Yeah. That's the one.
Did you have a trick to doing that, or you just keep your health low?
Just keep my health low at all times. I played that Demon Judgment because I don't give an F about anything. There are video games in libraries, though. I have heard that, yeah.
They have, like, Crash Bandicoot 1 sometimes.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That's how I played Super Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha for the first time and got to experience the glory that is the skeleton wrestler.
yeah.
Nick,
Yeah?
first off, Night Slither, thank you very much for the subscription. Everybody else, let's recognize that this is the first time I ever got the library to become a non-library. I rerolled so many books. So I rerolled 5 books here, Nick. I got Stigmata, Gimpy, Magic Mushroom, Spider Butt, and How to Jump.
Okay. Most of those sounded bad.
What are you talking? Stigmata is great. Gimpy
No,
is
the last two, I mean.
The last two are bad, but Magic Mushroom, man.
I spoke too soon. I was fighting a boss. My attention was diverted.
You gotta cool your jets, man.
I gotta stop fighting all these bosses. Everything will get better.
You just gotta kill them instantly. Just go get some batteries and reroll the shit out of that library, man.
I don't have any libraries.
This is actually a really good seed in a very strange
fuck,
way.
I got the Krampus room here, so I've blown my chance of getting good items.
Oh, you haven't. You blew your chance of getting the pentagram.
I wanted the pentagram so bad.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's super big.
It's nice. I'll give you that. It's not gonna.
It's like the best damage item.
Oh, you're so high on your own farts that I'm surprised you can even see the sun.
Yeah, that's so casually. What if I don't even want to see the sun? What if my farts are just a self-defense mechanism?
In my head, I was just actually like panicking, trying to figure out how to end that joke with a reasonable punchline. I was like, shit, you
did it. You did it all. It's fine.
I've architected a joke that makes no sense. What's like the one punchline that makes sense here?
You know, anything see the sun, like you pretty much you did it fine.
I'll kick your ass so hard they'll be able to build a pool in the footprint. Oh,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Hyperion 1138, thank you very much for the subscription.
Cat of Nine Tails, not bad.
Yeah, you rerolled?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. You rerolled the HP
health.
or the speed up? Yeah, okay, you rerolled the HP upgrade. I'm not to be patronizing, but I'm proud of you. That's a very good step.
Thanks.
Not to be patronizing, but who's a good boy?
Also, I got Lump of Coal and not Krampus' head.
Oh,
so
snap, that is really good.
that actually changes things a little bit, because with Tech 2, that could mean something, unless that doesn't work that way.
You're Lord of the Flies. Am I Lord of the Flies? I can't see my wings.
Why do I not have a way to get into this mob trap room? I want to get in there.
They call me Lars. Thank you for the subscription as well. Much appreciated. I don't even want this thing to pay out. I'm just milking it for all it's worth. I'm already at 87 cents. Oh, that's 99 right there. All right. We might as well pick up how to jump this. Might as well pick up how to jump this time. Oh, triple shot. Does that even work with technology? Nope.
2020 I think does, but yeah, I guess nothing else does.
Technology 2, I guess.
Is Lump of Coal still a damage upgrade if you don't have tears? Well, I was hoping it was, but now that you say it, I guess I'm not sure.
Apparently, Lump of Coal does nothing with Tech 2.
God damn it. I was excited. Why'd you ruin my fun, chat?
Just trying to be realistic, dog.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just subbed and you didn't get a shout out. You almost had me fooled, and you didn't even have my icon next to your name.
Well, they don't always appear immediately, though.
Oh, don't be a shit disturber, Nick.
I'm not trying to be. I'm honest. Like,
You're
they don't
disturbing
always
the
appear.
shit right now.
Because it takes 3 minutes for them to show up.
I don't buy that at all.
That's true.
Well,
I've actually been in Bear Taffy's thing, and I've been like, hey, I just subbed, and then try to, like, do a bear hug, and then it's just not there.
it's just Bear doesn't like you.
Yeah, that's sad. Where are my guppy items, guys? Worked hard for those.
You have one guppy item, and then when a second guppy item showed up, you said no to it. You can't be mad about no more guppy items.
Yeah, you're right. At least give me 25 more bombs or key pills, then.
This guy, the game gives you what you want. It just gives it
literally
to you.
did.
Just gives it to you at the wrong time, and you're mad
It
about
just
it.
gave me another bombs or key pill when I said that.
Yeah. Achy Steak. What a great name. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. If NL hadn't totally fucked his damage with technology 2, this would be a one run. Yeah, I'm not super psyched about this technology pickup unless I become Guppy. In which case, I'm in. Okay, those are not Guppy items.
Typically, I find you have to send one message in chat before it will activate. Oh, that's interesting.
That was not a good reroll. Should have probably just gone for the screw.
It's always good to go for the screw.
Tech 2 doesn't work with Guppy. God damn it, Nick.
What did I do this time?
Why did you make me become Guppy?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that to you.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Alright, so there's a Bible and a Necronomicon. I guess I should pick those up and put them back down, right?
Well, it depends. Do you want to take either the Bible or the
I want to
Necronomicon
re-roll
with
them.
you?
I want to re-roll them both.
Then do so.
Rerolled them, and I got Book of Secrets and Book of Anarchy.
Book
Anarchist
of
Cookbook.
Anarchy.
I always say that.
That's all right. I always say spoon bender is curved spoon, so I understand. Mental illness can be hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to make light of real mental illness.
Telepathy for dummies and jump.
Yeah, but if you re-roll it again, then you'll start getting this stigmata magic mushroom shit, man.
Okay, now I'm with you. I have to make that happen. I believe I can as well.
This NL throw is real. This is not real. This is still a one run. It's just gonna take a while.
People are very generous to classify a thing as a throw a lot of the time, I've noticed.
This run is going fine. It's just like the damage just kind of sucks, even with magic mushroom, which doesn't happen very often. It was speedball, you dorks. I had synth oil already.
Synth oil's pretty good though.
Yeah, that's why I picked it up when it showed up.
Pretty much my favorite injection to get.
Yeah, that or growth hormones. And you know what? In fact, I don't dislike poison touch either.
Charge plug. I know I have the plug, but why take damage if I don't have to?
You have much to learn.
Why? What does that mean?
Sometimes it's good to take damage, man.
I can't see my health. It's not good right now.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Freaking hubris on people that aren't me. I don't understand it.
You also call the box the crate all the time. It kind of looks more like a crate if you want to be honest about it.
These crates are boxes. Who cares?
You know what? Nick's right. Crates are boxes.
They're also squares, too, if you look at them from one perspective.
Sure, fanny pack makes my life a little easier. I'm going to reroll these bombs, even though I actually like them a lot. How do you feel about butt bombs, Nick?
Take them or leave them.
I really like them.
Feels like another Necronomicon effect in a way.
That is true, but it's like Necronomicon on demand.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about it that way. Works for HBO.
Exactly. Now my damage seems a lot better. Like, turns maybe $3 bill was actually a huge pickup here. Right, Samson's Chains, we're going to reroll.
Why is the Revenge Flying also Dead Bird, but Dead Bird's terrible? What's the point?
Yeah, I kind of wish like Dead Bird.
Oh yeah.
Was better.
Just get rid of Dead Bird.
Cribbin! Thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. I still, not to toot my own horn, but I like my idea for what Eve's Dead Bird should be, where every time you get hit, you spawn like a little tiny bird that goes around, and then the more you get hit, the more birds you get over the course of a run.
How about an Angry Bird, too?
Or over the course of a floor, because over the course of a run, it would just be ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Pizza Pocket. Up, down,
Pizza in the morning.
Welcome to the Lion Pride. Much appreciated as well. Thank you.
So I re-rolled those two books again, and I got Book of Belial and Book of Revelation.
Oh, you're almost there, man.
Oh, is it one more after that?
Well, I don't know, because I had those ones earlier, I think.
Well, if I run out of charges, I guess I can just take damage.
Wonder if Shielded Tears works with technology, too.
I'm gonna say no.
It works with Brimstone.
Pretty sure it's a no.
It works with Brimstone, though.
I wouldn't trust it. As far as I could throw it.
I think you're just assuming the worst, man.
Oh, 18 bombs. That's pretty good.
What do you mean 18 bombs?
I just doubled my bombs. I had 9.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I picked up 9 bombs all at once.
I was trying to run it through my head. I was like, where did this motherfucker get 18 bombs in one pickup? It was very confusing for me.
Oh my god, 2 Eternal Hearts together in one place.
Is that supposed to mean anything?
Came out of the same damn silver chest. What the hell does that even mean?
I have Fanny Pack, Gimpy, and Old Bandage. And Swallowed Penny. So every time I play this Blood Bank, it's just like I get all the consumables in the world.
Nice.
22446345. Thank you very much for the subscription. Hope that's not like your phone number or something. But, if it is, you're a brave individual. Wish I kind of got more keys out of it. I don't even really want this Eternal Heart. I think I'm happy you're having some Spirit Hearts here. Why would you need that money? I don't want the money. I wanted to farm for some consumables, honestly.
Did you ever hear that Chubb likes smoke?
No, I heard the opposite, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I always hear the opposite, but for some reason, I just can't help but wonder. Maybe it's all a lie. Maybe we're just believing what they're trying to tell us.
Oh shit, it's the mom fight. I didn't realize.
What the hell's this? Oh, the Bible tract. I haven't seen that in like 100 runs.
Yeah, I think you get it after you unlock the cellar, so it's kind of like verboten for you.
I guess I'd go out boating with you if you wanted. I should probably use this reroll now.
And this damage is still like not very good. But
Is it dank?
it's not dank.
Oh.
Well, it's dank in like the bad way, I guess. I guess we'll just go. "40 minutes in, must be a speed run." Yeah. This is the greatest slow run I've ever had. This is the tortoise and the fucking hare right here.
Book of Sin, Satanic Bible.
Oh, dude, you got all of them now, though.
I just want this to end.
Just sharp plug the bejesus out of it.
Still don't know what my health is. Well, there's spikes. Wait, I can't step on spikes. I can use the blood bank. Wait, how many does it take to get a charge?
I think it's 2.
I just hit myself twice. I didn't get any charge.
That's not how sharp plug works, dog.
How does it work?
When you're at 0 charge, you hit spacebar and it hurts you.
Oh. But I have it. Okay, yeah, you're right.
If you had nuns have it, though, it would sort of work like that. It's alright, it happens.
I thought it was just free charge for damage for some reason. That's so different from what it actually is.
Yeah, it's actually like, you've got
It's
the...
way better than that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's why I was like, what do you mean you can't take damage? Like, you...
Loki's horns and fucking Monstro's lung is what came out
Oh,
of
there you
that.
go. Monstro's lung, man.
I don't know what that does with this combination, though.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, probably gonna throw the run now, but it's cool. Let's see.
You can be an explorer.
Yeah, like Dora. Oh, you know what? Since I have Tech 2, I don't even care. This is actually fine. I have a constant source of damage and the shotgun effect as well.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, does it just do nothing or something?
No, it works. And they're all electrified and toxic and stuff, so that's fun.
Man, I think this run has, like, single-handedly convinced me to never pick up technology items. Maybe Tech
That
0.5.
sucks. I think they're pretty good.
Like, this run's pretty good, but my damage is shit, and I've gotten so many good damage items. Pentagram, Magic Mushroom, $3 bill.
You're dead, GG. Not really.
It's nice
Freaks
to
me
be able
out.
to have, like, infinite range here, but... So what?
Yeah, I like that.
Now that I know that Tech 2 doesn't work with Guppy, like... I don't even want to become Guppy anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That's not true. The Provocative Ambulance. Thank you very much for the subscription. Sounds like an Adult Swim cartoon.
Is Monstro's Lung like a big damage down?
Probably like per tier.
Come on, guys. It's supposed to be getting more powerful, not less.
Okay, this would be a really good time for a really good deal with the devil. Tech 2 works with Guppy, you scum. Is that true? Someone's lying to me at some point, or they're being misled themselves.
I have no health for the second floor in a row. Oh my god.
Should have bought Black Candle, man.
I wish I had the option to have.
Everyone wishes they were a little bit taller, wish they were a baller, wish they had a girl who looked good they would call her, wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 62 Impala.
I mean, probably like one or two of those things I'd want.
I don't really want... I wish it was a little bit taller. Okay, sure. Wish I was a baller. You know, a little selfish, but not necessarily, like...
Maybe it's a career aspiration.
Yeah,
Who cares?
exactly.
It's up to you.
Wish I had a girl that looked good, I would call her. Sure, alright, I can understand it. Wish
Yeah.
I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat. That's where I get a little confused. What do you mean, you wish you had a rabbit in a hat with a bat?
It's exactly what it means. Is it like a baseball bat, or is it like a bat? Like a Batman bat?
Yeah, like he wishes he had two kinds of animals.
Like, why would those both be in a hat?
It's very
Are you a
confusing.
magician? Are you actually just trying to say you wish you were a magician?
So I know chat's gonna be mad. The reason I didn't take Goat Head is because I'm on the Womb 1. So what does it matter? You know?
Yeah, what's it matter, really? I mean, it's already on Womb 1.
If you're on
Come on,
Womb,
guys.
if you're on Womb 1, who are you trying to impress by picking up Goathead?
Me, mostly.
I really want to make sure I get that deal with the devil after the mom fight, so I can go
I
down
think
to
you should have
Shoal.
taken it. I would have felt better if you would have taken it, honestly.
All right. Well, Nick, I've joined you in Crazy Town because I just took Ludovico Technique.
Oh no.
This is some wild shit right here. I've got like a Magnemite that following me around, and I'm shooting my laser in all directions as well.
Is it fun or is it just bad?
It seems pretty sweet.
Okay, cool. Hey, fun is what we aim for here.
I'm not re-rolling my whole run. This run is amazing. I'm not doing that 6 room. You're all very silly. I already have a zany run. Who am I trying to impress with an even zanier run?
Me, mostly.
Mostly Nick. I can impress Nick just by showing him how Sharp Plug works.
Yeah, I'm a simple person. I have simple needs.
I think this Ludovico Technique tier is like crazy good. It's pulsing like it gets bigger and smaller.
Forget me now? I really don't like trading my D6 for it, so
Why?
re-rolled it, shielded tears.
Damn, dog. People really do think Ludovico Technique sucks, huh? It's the greatest. Look at this shit. Now all I need is to become Guppy, and this is like the greatest of all time.
Poison touch. Alright, so this is actually kind of interesting now. So I've got the Monster's Lung effect with shielded tears,
Okay.
and that's not bad.
Monstro's Lung shielded tier. Yeah, that would be really good. I can see that being very good.
It's like a big wall that blocks everything.
Yep.
Oh, this curse room sucks, though.
I can totally understand where you're coming from on this one. Y'all are crazy. Ludovico is amazing. This guy knows what's up.
There's a couple of situations where I'm happy to have it. Usually I don't care.
Oh, yeah. Kein Klauker das German. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Whenever people subscribe and it's a language I don't understand, I'm always like, I hope I'm not saying something like truly terrible, but
No, I don't think you said anything terrible there.
I think it's just their name, but thank you for the subscription. I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to, you know, flaunt your national pride if you're very proud of your country. Just
No,
that
you're just done, right?
I'm wary of saying foreign words because you could convince me to say something that I don't necessarily believe.
No, I mean, you say things all the time. Doesn't mean you always believe them.
Yeah, sure.
Spider butt? Really? Ugh.
Oh, Nick, spider butt was one of the items I got from my library. So you're getting close, man.
Are you still trying to get me on this whole I might get a good item out of the library trick?
Dude, triple shot, shielded tears, Ludovico Technique. I've just placed it, like, right on top of Mom. Or Mom's heart, I should say. And it just, like, all the bullets get blocked by my revolving shielded triple shots. And then whenever enemies spawn, they just, like, get hit by the revolving triple shots. This is awesome. It's actually a pretty sweet combo.
Hey, I'm open to making this even wilder if we can, as long as it's within reason.
Why do you guys hate Ludovico Technique? You gotta learn to love, man.
You have a little brimstone, it's great.
Learn how to love and forget how to hate. This is Ozzy Osbourne singing specifically about Ludovico Technique in The Binding of Isaac.
Crazy train, actually?
Yeah.
Not so much what you just said.
I think my technology tiers might do more damage than the Ludo tier, though. Don't even give me shit about missing the devil room after Mom's heart. It's become, like, ironic, but there's still people who are like, oh, if I lose a run, God forbid I didn't walk into the deal with the devil after Mom's heart. People will be like, oh my god, that would have been it. You could have gotten the greatest item of all time right there.
I thought there was some controversy about whether or not that even gave you anything ever.
It never gives you anything.
Oh, but people just say it does.
Some
Weird.
people who, I guess, like, watch but have not played for themselves, or have not watched very much, I guess, get a little confused about it sometimes.
Got a reroll. Mom's pill bottles. We get another I Can See Forever. Whatever. I guess I could reroll this pedestal. Sure. Little baggy.
It's not very good. Unless you have PhD, in which case it can be pretty sweet.
But, you know, it was a passive item where a second ago I didn't have a passive item, so I'll take it.
Hey, man, it's probably not going to have a huge impact on your run either way. But Little Baggy pisses me off because it makes it so that tarot cards no longer spawn.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I guess you gotta pick one or the other then. So long, Hierophant.
And I think starter deck... I mean, I would rather have a mixture of pills and tarot cards for the most part, but I think starter deck can be a good pickup. Because at least you know what tarot cards do. But if you have PhD, Little Baggy might be awesome.
How are you charging monsters long between rooms? Has the charge glitch been fixed? Yes, it has.
Yes, as of like a couple days ago.
Really was only around for about a week, I think. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I was gone for most of it. And I would still value Brimstone more than like any other item. Even with that glitch. It's like you bung up your shot, but like 50% of the time, enemies are just going to be sitting in a line anyway. You're not going to be able to do like an optimal shot, but still. I'm glad they fixed it, though.
Man, the slot machine's just going and going. It's like a Ford truck.
Yeah. I think you got your marketing campaign's confused.
Built tough.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about like the Energizer battery. It just keeps going and going and going.
No, something happens in the machinery, something with the gears of these slot machines, and just causes them to spontaneously combust. I don't really understand it myself.
Ye hits Q, you die, has just subscribed. It's a menacing name, but thank you for the subscription nonetheless. Bombs are key.
Oh, new pill.
Why not?
Pill is locked down. Fantastic.
Thank God you didn't get a tarot card there.
Yeah. Well, I did get a pretty fly out of the next pill, so
okay,
actually it's not terrible.
Valuable. So you're willing to put your money into the gears of a slot machine, but not into the gears of an ATM, Nick?
Well, at least I don't have any gears in my wallet like you were trying to imply. Where the hell that came from?
I like this way of fighting with Ludovico Technique and Technology too, where you just like pivot your shots back and forth over and over so you still get the fire technology all the time. This is pretty cool.
I don't get it.
It is hurting my hand a lot, though.
That's the price you gotta pay to be good at Isaac. You gotta hurt your hand sometimes.
Drop the left hand. I'm gonna have to drop my right hand.
Drop the pants hand.
I'm not gonna drop the pants hand, Nick. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Got your hat turned sideways. I forget the rest of the song.
Gonna be a pants off dance off.
Eat shit, Isaac. Yeah, I'm with that guy.
I kind of agree too, actually. Isaac's kind of a dick.
And there we go. Alright, down to the chest. I'm excited. You're excited.
I'm always excited. This is freaking amazing. This broken stopwatch is helping the shit out of me right now.
Broken stopwatch is pretty good. Big fan. Ooh, I love Eve's mascara.
Oh,
That's Scorpio. The Costos. I recognize that name. Maybe from Twitter. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. So I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to re-roll Big Fan, even though I like it, because I already have a full suite of orbitals. And I'm going to re-roll Magic Fingers. I would rather get cooler things. Midas Touch is not necessarily that. Headless Baby. Like, here's the thing. Like, those items are all okay, but I want something a little crazier. I want something a little crazier on my run. So this is weird. No matter what direction you use Technology 2 in, like when I hit the arrow keys, it only fires in whatever direction I've got the Ludovico Technique set at. Like where it is in relation to me. Pretty interesting. It's me. The Korean guy, thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. Much appreciated.
Oh, so Shielded Tears totally does work with Tech 2.
Yeah.
I can confirm.
Yeah, I've noticed that, actually.
Oh, for some reason I thought you just didn't take Tech 2.
No, I wish I didn't.
Oh.
Big difference.
Oh man, I can see my health again. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Oh, the wiggle is actually pretty good here.
Is it real? The wiggle's real?
Oh, snap. Nick.
Yeah?
Holy Mantle on the chest.
Oh, I like that.
It's a good item.
Why do you go to the chest all the time? It's too easy.
I like the synergies, man. They gotta make Dark Room have, like, regular chests in it, and then I would go to it all the time.
Yeah, instead you get, like, bomb flies most of the time, or exploding bullshit.
Yeah, like, every 30 runs, you get one Guppy item.
Hey, where are my other guppies? Hey, the Costos, thanks very much for the subscription. Welcome back to the quarry. I'm pretty sure you've been here prior. Glad to have you back.
It's kind of difficult to aim this, but I think if you have a lot of damage, Technology 2 Ludo is actually pretty good. If you don't, I could see this being incredibly frustrating.
This is really interesting, having the ability to block shots with this laser.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, right?
Wait, except sometimes it doesn't work. I don't quite understand why.
I think it's because it doesn't, it's not like 100% of the time doing damage. Like, it's...
it has to be at the point of impact, that's why.
Ah, okay. I really think, like, if I had feedback on what I hope to see in the Rebirth expansion, I hope there's ways to make Deals with the Angel more viable. I hope there's ways to make the Dark Room as fun as the chest. And that's about it. I mean, like, the obvious stuff, like more items, but...
More transformations.
Yeah, more items, more transformations, but largely I'd just like to make it so that... Or I'd like them to make it so that the Dark Room is, like, as fun to go to as the chest.
I wouldn't mind more challenge runs, too, or the ability to, like, set up custom challenge runs, but I think Edmund said already he doesn't want to do that.
They're doing more challenge runs. I don't think they're doing, like, a custom thing, but there's definitely going to be more challenges.
It just seems so obvious that, like, you just assign a point value to the items and be like, okay, you only get this many points, just, like, set up stuff you want and it won't be overpowered anymore.
I don't think he wants people to do that.
I
don't think he wants to enable people to do that. Not to just, you know, jerk his gherkin, but I kind of have no interest in setting up custom runs myself either.
Really?
Because I like the variety of the game. I don't want to just start with something that's crazy. I want to earn something that's crazy, like this run right here.
Well, again, it doesn't have to be crazy stuff. It could just be stuff that sort of is balanced through that point system I mentioned.
Well, yeah, but why would you want to do that? What are you gonna give me an example?
You want a weird synergy of two things that don't normally show up together, and you want to be able to do it predictably just to see how that all works.
Well, that's crazy. I like the crazy stuff. I want to earn it, man.
All right.
I want to find it in the wild. That's where the pleasure comes in for me. But I accept Quentin's Donger. Thank you for the subscription, by the way.
I accept Quentin's Donger.
I accept that the more things they add into the game, you know, the more flexibility, the better. But I don't see myself using a custom run function, except for, like, viewer-created challenge runs.
Right. And that might be why I like it, too.
Come on, Taurus is actually real good. Look, I know it's good, but we don't need items to win. So I just want items that are, like, silly now. I want to get some, like, Death's Touch action going or something like that. Although that item is good and silly.
Thank you to Ba with the bang, da bang for the subscription. I wasn't sure quite how many da bangs to add there, but I went with what sounded right in my head. Appreciate it very much. And by the way, sorry, chat, I totally skipped that reroll room. I didn't want to do it. It could have been fun, but I didn't do it.
All right, I know exactly where you are now.
And thank you to Quentin's Donger as well. I accept you into the quarry. Just as Ryan accepts you.
So we do, you know, we've reached another milestone here. We crossed 10,000 viewers again, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
Thanks so much for those of you who have joined us. I know a lot of you probably coming from the front page, and a lot of you enjoying your winter holidays. Should still be lucky enough to have them for a few days here. It was always the best in school. Like, what's today? Today's Thursday? So they're not going to make you go back to school on Friday, January 2nd, right? So you probably don't go back till Monday.
Oh, long weekend.
Yeah, that's nice. But you probably got off later or something like that. I don't know.
You have a sleepover with your friends. It's going to be awesome.
It balances, but that's good for you.
You go out to the playground and smoke a cigarette. Your parents don't know. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, can't stop you. You know, you know the risks. Live your life.
Growing up silly.
Everybody knows that smoking ain't allowed in school. That's smoking in the boys' room.
Have you ever seen there's like a Looney Tunes thing of Porky Pig like gets some money to tithe at church and then he spends it at the smoke shop and buys cigarettes?
Really?
And then the whole episode is like this anti-smoking message of like them jamming cigarettes down his throat and like how disgusting it is. It's just like a long, weird fucking music video of like anti-smoking message. I'm not really for smoking myself, but like it seemed really far in the other direction.
Yeah, like okay, I've never smoked. Well, that's not true. I've smoked a couple cigars in my life, but I've never been like tempted to become a smoker. But there was like a TIL on Reddit today. It was like, today I learned, after this like incredibly important battle in the Civil War that Ulysses S. Grant won, he got sent like thousands of boxes of cigars from, you know, grateful citizens of the Union, right? And then it was like, the last part of the today I learned was he later died of throat cancer. And it was like, well, you know, that's why. I was like, what the fuck? First off...
That's it right there? That was why?
First off, it's the freaking 18th century, or the 19th century. Sorry. So, if this motherfucker came down with throat cancer, he's done anyway. It's the 19th century, you know, he's probably... What, are they going to put him in, like, Victorian-era chemotherapy or something like that? Also... If the motherfucker basically won this important battle in the Civil War, he should be able to smoke as many cigars as he wants to, as far as I'm concerned. If he wants to, you know, smoke cigars and then die of throat cancer, he's earned it. He's a goddamn American hero, maybe. I don't know enough about Ulysses S. Grant, you know?
He's a goddamn American hero, maybe.
It's like the way that the title was phrased is kind of like, it makes me think like, oh, if he only hadn't been sent those cigars, he'd still be alive today. And you're like, yeah, not really, you know? That was like 200 years ago. Yeah, there you go.
He might be over 200 years old.
Ulysses S. Grant smoked those cigars on the spot.
All of them.
Exactly.
One sitting. You know, everything in moderation is, I think, the real message here.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever you want to do, just do, as long as you know the risks. I guess they didn't know the risks back then, but neither did the tobacco companies, I guess.
I think in the 30s, doctors used to say smoking was, like, good for stress relief and was actually good for you.
Yeah, you know. It's only been like 80 years since then. That's crazy.
I know. We changed a lot as a world.
How's your run going, Nick?
That's fine. I mean, I'm rounding up this floor here, this Utero 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Dark Room. You probably want to get a move on pretty soon.
Well, it doesn't matter to you. You're on what? Utero what?
Utero 2.
Utero 2?
Should be coming to the end of it.
I'll just do an Azazel run.
Okay.
I'll try anyway. Let's do it. And yeah, I mean, wouldn't that make the greatest anti-smoking PSA? And I'm not like, you know, there's some bullshit that tobacco companies do and have done in their histories, you know, marketing to kids. That's pretty messed up. They still make candy cigarettes. I don't know, it's something about that seems like really weirdly like out of time to me, you know? Like it feels like that's from a historic era, but they're still on sale in candy stores. That blows my mind.
I never really found that to be that big of a deal, honestly. I've had candy cigarettes when I was a little kid. It never made me want to smoke.
Yeah, but
I guess I understand the psychological implications.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. But like for real, it was phrased like an anti-smoking PSA. Like, look at this great man, won the U.S. Civil War, but then he smoked a lot of cigars and died, like everybody else on Earth has done in history. It's like if he wants to. If Ulysses S. Grant wants to smoke some fucking cigars sent to him by the people that he governs, you smoke up, Ulysses S. Grant. Guard you, thank you for the subscription, by the way.
So there's one thing you can take away from this as far as we're concerned. We are for Ulysses S. Grant smoking.
Yeah, if you're Ulysses S. Grant, then I'm not gonna be mad if you smoke.
Or if you're the ghost of Ulysses S.
But
Grant.
if Ulysses S. Grant lives in my apartment building, please actually, like, stop smoking outside on your balcony, because that shit wafts up into our apartment and makes it smell real nasty. But you're a goddamn American hero.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That would be the greatest, like, cartoon. Like, you end up living in the apartment above Ulysses S. Grant, and he's got all those cigars. And you're like, man, I really defend his right to smoke those, but I wish he wouldn't do it here.
Yeah, you'd be like, God damn it, Ulysses S. Grant, you're lucky you won the American Civil War, or I'd be calling the landlord right now.
Poor guy doesn't know what to do.
Ulysses S. Grant is like, I don't want to go outside to smoke, it's kind of cold.
It's tough
Just
to be a
go
ghost
out
in
on the
Canada,
balcony.
man.
Everything I
Has
know
to be
about
one of the weirdest conversations we've ever had, which is really
this
saying
is what
something.
happens in my brain every day.
Me
Everything
too.
I know about Ulysses S. Grant comes from Wild Wild West, anyway.
Ulysses S. Grant smoked him. Yeah, you're right, he did.
Too many
Sure
of them,
he did.
apparently.
More than enough.
He could still be alive today.
He most likely should be.
We don't know that he wouldn't be. Use card against humanity. How about you use my card against humanity? Gestures
Your
to
chaos card, throw it at
gestures
a
to
wall.
genitals. I watched a run that Mathis did. He went to the boss rush room and then popped card against humanity. The one that just makes poop everywhere.
Just poop everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, he just got trapped in there and like the enemies just bitch fucked him to death.
Wow.
Like
Your description.
Larry Jr. was just like, every time he moved, he destroyed the poop, and it took it took Mathis like 30 shots to destroy each poop, and he's like, oh shit. I think he lived though.
I love how the ghost of an American hero is living in a Canadian apartment.
Well, he got exiled.
Yeah. He was too free. He had to leave.
Mathis confirmed fuckboy. Look, I can't.
Oh, here we go.
I can't confirm or deny that, but you're right.
Well, thanks for the dollar game.
Oh, I should
That's really not
probably
gonna help
have waited for those consumables to spawn before I just left.
Oh yeah, bombs don't work on mob trap rooms. Why did I think that was a thing?
That's the way it worked in vanilla.
I had a bombed entry to get in, so I thought I could get back out through that entry, but it didn't work that way.
Yeah, that was a hard habit to unlearn. That was how it worked in vanilla. You just like bomb your way into that room and then pick up the item, then just walk out the hole.
Walk out your hole. Probably not, actually. Thank you also to Wine in a Cup for the $5.69 donation. This was a long time ago, but there was a lot of text there, so I didn't read it. I'm going to read it in a second, though, after this room's over.
All right, I'll wait.
I was figuring you were gonna talk again right there.
No,
but no.
Sometimes I don't shut my mouth like once in my life.
Here's a chime that's just in time to make the prime of the climb seem fine, but what a load of obfuscated tomfoolery to cover the heathenish shenanigans to slander our name in such nonsense.
Yep.
I love my donations. Like, they're the strangest things ever. I appreciate it, though, Wine in a Cup. That was nice of you.
I was expecting that at the end of that message, it would be, P.S. What happened to this war of mine?
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't do that.
Let me go back to the devil room, you scumbag. I left some black cards in there I need to get.
I feel like we should start a podcast. It's like The Adventures of Ulysses S. Grant's Ghost.
Yeah. Sure. I feel like we shouldn't, but I respect your right to do it. You can do it while
some good stories.
You can do it while playing Psychedelic Sunshine or whatever that game was called.
It was called Sunrose.
Yeah, I told you it's pretty similar. Get it? Because it's like sunrise, but it's like it rose.
No, I don't get it. What does that mean?
It's a play on words. It's Shakespearean.
Not a fan of poetry.
Yeah,
Waste of time.
Dude, the height of poetry, the height of art in general is limericks, as far as I'm concerned.
Sea shanties, man.
Yo, I was being sarcastic. Don't talk shit about sea shanties.
They're pretty nice, you know, good old folk songs.
You played parts of Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah, some parts. I like how it's just like real life, where if you learn a new song, like you gotta parkour over a bunch of buildings to catch it in midair.
Dude, that's how it was back before Napster.
Yeah, it's real weird. Like, Napster took all of the chasing and running and jumping out of the Wi-Fi scenario and put it, like, into a place where we don't have to look at it anymore.
Yeah, it's like
behind the curtain.
The electrons do all the jumping now.
Yeah, the electrons do the jumping. Like Ezio or whatever.
Ezio?
Ezio, you know.
Bob had a baby Ezio boy?
Yeah, that guy. What is your opinion on Thomas and the Magic Railway? That sounds awesome. I have no idea what it is, though.
Is that like Thomas the Tank Engine?
I was imagining it was probably some kind of, like, drug.
Thomas the Dank Engine?
Oh. That sounds like a really weird, trippy computer program called the Dank Engine.
Sounds like a Nick game.
I would play it.
Yep.
Anybody in chat wants to make the Dank Engine, feel free to link that to me on Twitter. I'd probably play it.
Yeah, if anyone wants to spend, like, months of their life making this thing, make sure to send it to me on Twitter, because I'll play it.
You don't have to actually make it. It's optional. I mean, if you have months of your life and you're going to make it anyway, just make the Dank Engine. I'll play it. I might not play it.
That was a pretty good get in that angel room.
Must be nice.
It was pretty good. Yeah, Nick, stop telling people to make Thomas the Dank Engine when we don't even have Garbage Bird yet. Garbage Bird and Airport Pooper. That's what, remember we came, well, we didn't come up with it, but the guy was like, Airport Pooper, that'll be done in like a month. I'm making it. I anticipate that it'll be done in a month. It's like a year and a half later.
Yeah. Pretty disappointed about that whole
I'm
thing.
not
I
saying
saw the design documents and everything.
I'm not saying that they should work faster. I'm just saying, you know, we should have reasonable, realistic expectations.
Well, so where I'm falling on this right now is, like, have you seen the games that have mostly come out in 2014? I don't really want it to be rushed. We're going to end up with weird missing facial textures or some bullshit. I want it to be finished.
All right, that's a good point.
I want to have, like, a day one catastrophe like we keep having.
Even Rebirth, man. It only worked for one scumbag on the internet for like an hour.
I think they broke it later in the patching cycle.
That's also I think they got a taste of fame and they kind of like they did a mini Cobain. They were like, I'm not
Mini Cobain.
I'm just saying they were like, I don't want to be famous. So they decided let's make our game bad by nerfing Krampus's head, and they totally fucking soiled it.
Dark Bum too, though.
Oh my god, Dark Bum still isn't fixed. I'm starting to think it never will be. Once every 2 runs, after giving me as many spirit hearts as I desire, it pays out with a single angry spider.
It's awful.
It's just like, do you want the game to be impossible to beat?
Ain't nobody has time for that.
Once every 8 Dark Bum payouts, I get a red angry spider. What's the point of even playing anymore? You basically made it worthless. Don't even get me started on doubling the cost of Little Brimstone. Yeah, it's still good, but you're gouging me here. You can never raise the price of anything. There's so many items that need a buff. That's all I'm saying. I don't need a Tinted Rock. Tinted Rocks are for fuckboys.
Dark Bum got his own website. Are you gonna pay back the person who maintains that website?
I think Luke just gets paid in retweets and favorites.
It's not a valid currency.
No, on Cloud it is.
On Cloud it is. Nowhere else. Can I get your reservations at a Red Lobster? I don't think so.
NL, you missed 3 Tinted Rocks in a row? I wouldn't say I've been missing them, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
Well, that's just a straight shooter who has middle management written all over him.
All over him.
How's your run going, Nick?
We're hopefully finding the end of Shoal in a second
good.
here.
You're going to the dark room.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Well, it's the only thing I needed, so I figured I might as well.
Okay. I get you now. I got Azazel. The Azazel run's going all right. But I also just picked up the D6, which is pretty sweet.
Actually, I lied. That's not the only thing I need. I never did boss rush on Isaac either.
That's like the easiest, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
The easiest.
Yeah, it's probably like the easiest.
The cheesiest, too?
Yeah. How do you feel about
Kraft
Cheetos,
macaroni
Nick?
and cheese. Cheetos are good.
You like the puffy
Not
ones?
the puffy ones.
Yeah,
I
you
like the crispy ones.
I'm glad we're on the same page there.
Puffy ones are kind of shitty, actually.
Puffy ones, look. If you got puffy ones and you're selling, maybe
If you got puffy ones.
I feel bad for you, son. But like if you're having a party or something, you got the puffy ones in a bowl or something. I'll probably have some.
I'll have a 1 or 2 at most.
I'll eat the shit out of them. I have no portion control or self-control or self-respect. However, if you have crunchy ones, that shit's going down in a hurry. Crunchy Cheetos are like, I'll be eyeing people up at the party, and I'll be like, who's my competition for the rest of these crunchy Cheetos? And then you gotta like get in there quick. But then you gotta have like the manners as well, so you gotta be like, well, I can't take this many. So I gotta make a lot of return trips and have like different guises. So like, drink a lot of water so that you go to the bathroom a lot, and then the bathroom, make sure you take a circuitous route that passes by the snack table so you can get surreptitiously grab an extra handful of Cheetos each time.
I like those extra, like, super big words you threw in there for some reason.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of intellectual integrity to what is an absolute bullshit discussion.
It's a little bit like Spy Party, actually, like how you have to kind of cover up what you're doing and try and get Cheetos. That should be an objective in Spy Party.
Eat more than your polite share of Cheetos.
And don't get caught.
Yeah, don't get
get shot in the head.
Well, you were going back to the Cheetos tray a lot, so I had a feeling it was you. You were eating more hors d'oeuvres than the average party goer. Every party goer gets 1 Triscuit hors d'oeuvre, and you took 4.
The sniper has to shoot whoever at the party is eating the most Cheetos. So you've got to pay attention.
This run is like straight up amazing now.
Is it dank?
Oh, there's some dankness.
Is it dank and juicy?
I like them round, thick, and juicy. So, I don't know. I should have probably taken like Fat Odd Mushroom or something instead of the super bandage, but whatever.
Get a fat odd mushroom for you. Please let me die, game. Thank you. All right. I did that thing where I kept dying on a boss, and then I couldn't finish myself off.
Oh, but are you still going?
No, I'm done now.
Oh, Nick, I'm on Utero 1.
That's okay.
It'll be fast, though.
And furious, I'm sure.
I mean, not that furious. I'm feeling pretty good.
What's your opinion on banana bread? I think everybody here is in agreement that we like it.
I like it, but I could take it or leave it. Like, if I woke up to some news that was like, you know, banana bread has been eliminated from the face of the earth, I'd be like, all right. Oh, yeah.
That's sad.
Freefly18, thank you very much for the subscription. But would you be really sad about it?
I'd miss a lot of... Yeah, banana bread's great, man.
Would you have like a day of mourning, or would you just be like, all right, I'm just going to go to work?
Couldn't finish myself off, really, Nick? Day of mourning for banana bread could probably happen.
Wow.
I mean, especially if I had like one more loaf of it and I knew it was the last one I'd ever eat.
That's some Children of Men
really
shit right there.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that movie.
It's basically the same thing.
It's really sad.
One thing's for sure, Spy Party would probably be delayed for like another 6 months.
Have to rename that? Really have to get Fox to completely revoice his role?
Yeah, exactly. And that guy's busy.
Be a mess. Speaking of bananas, thank you to Banana Guy 12 for the $1 donation. Raise your dongers, Nick. NL, where is my subscriber shout out? Oh.
Whoa.
You got called out.
Who is it? Banana what?
Banana Guy 12.
Well, thank you, Banana Guy 12, for the subscription. If you actually subscribed, I'm holding you to the honor system here.
I think you're an honorable person, Banana Guy 12, with a name like that.
Nick, I've got a question for you that will inform a lot about how I feel about you as an individual.
All right, sure.
When you load up a game and it says adjust the slider so that you can barely see this image in the background.
Oh, here we go.
What do you
I
do?
know where this is going.
What do you do? Do you play it by the book? Do you do what the man tells you to do? Or?
Okay, there's some caveats to this question. Is this a horror game, first of all?
I'll say no.
All right, that helps a little bit. Is it the kind of game where I'm gonna get frustrated because the game's just too fucking dark?
Look, I'm not gonna answer the question for you, Nick. Tell me about you.
I was trying to make you answer it for me, to be
Tell
honest.
me, your answer says a lot.
I probably leave it way higher than it's supposed to be.
All right, same here. Booting up Far Cry 4 the other day. It was like adjusted so the dragon is bare. The tiger.
I specifically made that one much higher than it was.
I was like, there is no circumstance in which I will be like, oh, I wish I put the gamma on Far Cry way lower.
Yeah. Yeah, I never have a good time going, man, it's just too fucking dark to see anything or play this game, right? Like, what's the point of that? The only thing I can get out of it is if the contrast gets better because of that, but it never does. It just makes it too dark.
I cranked that shit up to the maximum allotted level.
The contrast?
Yeah. Well, not the contrast, but the gamma.
Well, there's also, you can adjust your TV separately, so that could be a factor.
Maybe you can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can actually.
That's what I said. Maybe you can.
I can. I'm glad we're on the same page on that. I was a little worried.
All right. You don't get to tell me how to play your game, fuck boy. I'm gonna crank that gamma up as high as it'll go. What do you know? Maybe I have fucking myopia or something.
Maybe you do.
Maybe I just don't want to spend 5 hours looking for something and find out it was just like a little gray speck on the ground.
I dare you to watch one of NL's old videos with the NL drinking challenge, except instead of alcohol, use chocolate milk to see how long it takes for you to vomit.
Wow, that sounds... Look, as an adult and you do drinking games, like, you get drunk and, like, there's some benefit in that, even if it can also make you throw up. I was never one of those kids who would, like, you know, they're like, I'm gonna do the milk challenge and then I'm gonna throw up. I was like, man, throwing up.
I hate throwing up.
Yeah, it's like one of the worst experiences in the world unless you need to do it. Like the vomit feeling itself, not to be gross here, it's a feeling of immense relief.
The moment after it's over.
Yes.
Not the leading up to.
The moments leading up to it where you get all like sweaty and like you can feel it kind of like pushing up in your esophagus. Like I would never wish that feeling on my worst enemy. When you get the hot flashes, like, you know you're in trouble.
5 Nights at Fuckboys.
It's a real parody, man. You should play it.
So weird. Maybe I will.
Make sure to crank the gamma up real high.
I always do. Thank you also to Perma Slug for the $1.69. Perma Slug is the least used Twitch emote. It's only been used 10,116 times. Even PR Chase was used 14,122 times.
Mostly by our
Jeez.
chat.
Perma Smug. Oh, I said slug every single one. It's Perma Smug.
Perma Smug? Let's get
Sorry.
some Perma Smug.
Perma Smug, the chat, some more smug fuck.
Oh my god, it's 4:20 already. We've been playing.
Guys, I can't do a new run. We're gonna stop this game in 5 seconds.
We're never gonna be able to play Goofball, man.
It's alright.
What even was our final segment? Is our final segment? It's Cannon Brawl.
Cannon Brawl.
Oh, we can cut into that.
It's actually probably better because like we probably want a half an hour of Cannon Brawl in the real situation.
Because in Cannon
Keep
Brawl,
the salt kind of low.
Yeah, if one person wins 3 times in a row in Cannon Brawl, it's just like cancel Christmas. Like your days.
I thought that you were gonna just beat my ass at that game, but sometimes it just goes the other way, and I don't know why.
We have an ever-evolving meta that neither of us understands.
Yeah, it's true. I never took those classes either, so I don't know where that happened. Thank you to Regulus for the $1.69 donation. Nick, I love all your indie impressions. Watching them is one of my obsessions. Hope this donation will help you continue so you can keep enjoying your professions. Well, thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
It's an obsession. I will find you. I will capture you.
If you've ever wondered, by the way, why it sounds like I just can't read whenever I read the donations, because I have it on my other monitor in kind of a small font, so I just keep getting to words that just don't look like words because they're too small.
NL will throw. What are you talking about, fuck boys? I got 10 lives here. I don't even know what
smug hype.
What are my 10th lives? 9 is from 9 lives. What's my 10th life?
Your chat does not have nearly enough Perma Smug in it.
Is that to do with the sunglasses?
No, he doesn't. Well, no, he doesn't have sunglasses. He's just a guy.
I wouldn't have thought that would be so hard to figure out.
Yeah, it's not. Just had another stroke.
It's just hard to attack. Oh, good. Curse of the Blind on the chest.
He'll do it.
Strange Attractor. That doesn't seem good. Inner Eye. Not very good with Azazel. E. coli. Infestation 2. Truth be told, that could be worse. Could be a lot better.
I'm so hard, Nick. It's all that Perma Smug. Confirm Nick doesn't know how to read. You got me.
Exactly. Put the hinges on the fuckboy's hands. That's like, I've been saying that for so long.
No one knows what that means.
If you don't know, now you know. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Caspian Crawdad, for the $5.69 donation. Happy New Year's. I've already had a terrible start with coming down with strep throat, and now knowing that none of my fellow coworkers came to work. Thank God for the NLSS. PSNL more GeoGuessr.
Hey, yeah, there's more GeoGuessr coming.
Nice.
If it makes
Sorry you don't feel well, though.
If it makes you feel any better, given the incubation period of strep throat, you definitely came down with it in 2014. So don't let it ruin your year. You're just dealing with the symptoms now.
That's a good point.
All right, well, what do you think, guys? Should I take red question mark, or both? Robo baby.
Should probably take neither.
Hey, sad bombs. Too bad those don't work like with Azazel at all, I think. I mean, they work as bombs. Man, triple shot Azazel is fucking my life up right now. Really long charge time. Really good damage, but like super long charge time. I don't want to I was thinking like reroll makes no sense, which is really funny. But I don't want to reroll them because what if I'm rerolling something amazing?
It's honestly just wasting your reroll. There's no reason to.
But it's not really wasting a reroll because I'm never going to use rerolls on... Well, I guess I will if I find out there's a spacebar item.
Like, you need to know what it is before you know if you need to reroll it, so you're just wasting the reroll to use it.
Yeah, the only way to know what it is pick it up. You know what? I'll reroll this one.
I'll buy the shit out of your fuckboy shirts. Oh yeah, also if it's a spacebar item, you can actually find out what it is, then know you have to reroll it.
What if you're rerolling something shitty? Well, when you put it that way, that's like a really good point, actually.
You'll never know if you didn't, though.
You'll never know if you don't go.
You'll never shine if you don't glow.
Yeah, so we're all on the same page here.
Will Borderlands pre-sequel ever come back? At this point, I'm going to say it's probably not going to come back.
Thanks a lot, Nick's
Definitely
grandma.
not.
I got some bones.
I wanted to know how much further we were from the end of the game.
Apparently we were like one chapter or something.
We could have totally finished it. That sucks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Nick's grandma. I got some bones to pick with her, if you know what I mean.
Why do you keep talking about my grandma?
She came over and fucked up our recording schedule. She's got no respect for our industry.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what happened. But that wasn't the only factor, though.
It was the largest factor by a factor of 1,000,000. She got paid by Electronic Arts to sacrifice our sponsored deal with 2K. Now it's been so long that I have to disclose we did not have a sponsored deal with 2K. And if we did, we'd...
get up for my girlfriend. Hi, Alex the Shy Cat's girlfriend.
If we did have a deal with them, we sure as fuck don't now, thanks to Nick's grandma. God damn it.
Come on, Grandma. Thought it was your boy.
Grandma's fuckboy.
Oh, come on. That's gross.
Oh no, I died. Oh, I have Lazarus's rags. That's the other one. Oh, so
I don't. Are you ever gonna finish this run?
Well, I'm on the chest. I don't have Azazel's power anymore though, so I'm pretty sure I'm fucked like right now. Oh, never mind. I just re-rolled into Mom's Knife with triple shot. This is a strange.
You re-rolled your character into Mom's Knife.
Well, I died as Azazel and then re-rolled whatever item they gave me into Mom's Knife or whatever. Like I re-rolled my Lazarus tears into Mom's Knife via just a random item drop on the floor. So that went pretty well. That's the end of that one. I won.
Yay!
Hey,
I just started playing Sunrose and then
no.
typed in fuckboy.
Well, thanks for watching the first part of the stream. It ended up being like 90 minutes, but hey, we're going to come back with some Goofball goals and then a little bit of Cannon Brawl after that. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Nick, I had a run today.
Yeah?
I was Lazarus. And then I got Lazarus's rags in the first item room.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was weird. And use a little boys room. I'll be right back.
Good luck. I always wish him luck in case he falls in the toilet or something. I don't want that to happen to him. He's my friend. Thank you to Allala Boy for the $3.69 donation. Hey, Nick and NL, this is the last stream I'll be able to watch live for a while because of school, but thanks for all the entertainment. I'm sorry to hear that, but, you know, school happens. I've been there. We've all been there. I hope you have a successful year, and thank you very much for the donations. Very kind of you. Thank you also to Edgiano Scamaldo for the $1.27. Unfortunately, this is directed at NL, but he is not here. So, hey, NL, where's my shout-out, you fuckboy? I subbed a month ago, mate. Also, where's this war of mine? Okay, dank memes, mate. Kappa. This is all the memes. I appreciate the donation, but I'm sure he probably doesn't want to be called a fuckboy. Just saying. Yeah, I'm the sun baby from the Teletubbies is basically what happened here. I don't know. Kind of works for me. I like it. It's musical. It hit spacebar. Go to a new planet. This should be like my my way of talking to chat when I'm like not streaming actively or like doing a thing, or like an intro and outro. You just become Sun Nick for a while and talk. Get the whole cosmos ahead of me. Woo! Pretty stars. It's good times. See, these are the games that I find. This is why you need to watch me on YouTube. I find these games every day. Shameless promotion. Alright, let's set up Goofball goals. That was, again, Sunrose. If anybody wants to check this out, you can watch my video on it. I put it up today. Looks better in 1080p. Sun Nick, best Nick. Somebody said you want me to be a tornado? Is that what I just read? Probably not going to be a tornado. I'm sorry. I don't have that kind of technology. Goofball goals.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Whoa, that was weird.
Why?
What are you trying to pull there?
I don't know. Just welcoming you back. What's wrong with that?
Just a little weird.
I hope you had a fun time in the bathroom.
That's even weirder. but it was fine.
Okay, good.
No cause for concern.
Thanks, MO3P, for the 669 donation. Message says, yo to you as well. Very kind of you. Thank you. Egiano Scamaldo asked about where the War of Mine is.
He's just having a giggle.
He's having a giggle.
Guarantee it.
You're right. He said he's having a giggle right in
All right. There's more GeoGuessr coming, though. There's no giggles related there.
Play over internet. I wish this wouldn't forget my information every time I start it up.
Well, you don't own your username. You just like rent
I do. No, I own it. I set it up and everything, so it's mine.
Why does Rockley Smile have more emotes than Northernlion? It's because he cares more about the well-being of his subscribers.
No, I really do. I really do.
I'll just own up to it.
He could have more. He just has chosen not to add more.
Well, no, it's because, like, the last few that I've added, I haven't loved them. Like, we knocked it out of the park. It's not Drax's fault. It's my fault for the conceptual suggestions.
Uh-huh.
When I get that feeling, I need conceptual suggestions. Conceptual. No, but, so I end up coming up with shit like Lion Slab, and then Lion Slab is just like, nobody uses it anymore.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Lion Slab.
Lion Dongers is like,
Lion What's awesome.
Once you come up with the greatest emotes of all time, how are we supposed to do anything about that in the future?
Oh my god. How the hell did you position that like that?
Nick, I am the Goofball. I've been playing Goofball for everything. I've been playing I Am Bread, I've been playing Octodad, I've been playing Quap, Toribosh, all in preparation for this. It's like when Goku goes in that like anti-grav chamber or whatever, super grav chamber.
Hyperbaric time chamber, you mean?
Yeah, some bullshit like that. You're lucky.
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Coriolis effect. NL, it's simple. Do Lion F-Boy.
You could probably do that.
I don't think I can, actually.
F-Boy's not bad.
What would it even be, though?
That's the thing. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you got to come up with emotes that look good, not just phrases that are good. I can easily come up with phrases that make sense, but you got to actually make the emote good. Like Lion Isaac is a great phrase, but the emote is goddamn terrible. Oh, jeez. All right, he recovered.
Just get more pictures of your cat that look like a marshmallow and put those up.
I need to do more of those, yeah. Got to start exploiting my cats for financial gain.
Part of YouTube, man. They got to pay for themselves. They don't get to work, so like...
That's true. Yeah, take a picture of them once every 6 months. And pay for their food.
They're pulling their own weight. They don't even have to do anything. They just get fed.
It's not like they know what a camera is. Grumpy
My cat seems to, though.
Grumpy Cat has no fucking idea that it's like in movies. It's just...
Dude, my cat has no idea. Like, he does not like to be filmed.
Really?
Leaves. Whenever I try to talk about him or point a camera at him, he gets kind of upset at me and leaves.
Whoa. Maybe it's like an old Native American cat, and he thinks that the camera's gonna steal his kitty soul.
I hope he doesn't think that. I wouldn't do that to him.
That'd be some like real existential terror.
I want to just like hug him a lot, but I don't want to take his soul or anything.
We need more Tomo emotes. Yeah, that's true. Kate has like a monopoly on...
Shit.
Oh god. Kate has like a monopoly on Tomo emotes.
I would also play Tomo Monopoly if you could make that. Tomopoly.
Oh, I should get Lion Left Hand. That makes sense.
Oh, you should absolutely get Lion Left Hand. Geo says people often compliment the Rock Meow emote. Oh, that's nice. People like the kitty then.
Whoa!
I brought him actually to like streams before, and I sit him on my lap, and I'm like, "Look, those people are using you," and he's like, "Brrr." That's about all he says about it.
I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
You didn't have
Whoa!
to. It's okay. Holy shit!
Up and over, baby.
There's a little bit too much pepper, if you ask me.
Get out of my way. Put that arm down. Ronaldo's coming through.
Put that left hand down.
Oh, Nick, what have you done?
We're doing scoop meta. It's not going out.
This one
that
is,
guy's
though.
dead. You said that like you intended to.
And now, can I hear your horse impression? People are getting real down on my horse impression.
Oh, you should do it.
It's not very good. It's like...
Oh, that's really good.
That's my best horse impression. Yeah, it's not very good. It's more like Zoidberg or something.
You gotta lean into it pretty hard. Horses just never compromise when it comes to their sounds. Ask Josh, he knows.
We the best sound take you away. Go buy our whole family houses.
What about a Lion Ruka?
We have one, don't we? Or we
What
have,
about it?
We have Lion What and Lion Dongers. Those are both Lion Ruka, basically. And they're both great.